Good evening, everyone. Once again, we are here and we welcome you all to our podcast, HNST Mind Podcast. With us today, we have a very special guest. With us, Mr. Zarif, who happens to be our first guest since the inception of HNST Mind Podcast. Let's clap for him, please. Mr. Zarif, you're very welcome.
Thank you so much.
Then on my left, I have, you all know, he's a very popular face of the podcast, Mr. Skinny.
Wow. Woo. Let's
do hugs or do handshake. I'm sure I will do it.
Okay. Mr. Zarif, so nice to see you and to meet you. It's our honor.
Thank you so much. I feel honored to be here, and thank you guys for inviting me to this podcast, as I'm one of those people who likes to talk a lot on different issues and all that. So it's my pleasure to be here. I'm a student. I'm still studying at INTI, 5 years here, living in Malaysia, and I think it's a great time to be here, and I'm looking forward to talking a lot, basically.
Oh, that's so nice. So before we introduce our topic of the day,
Yes.
How has living in Malaysia impacts you?
I think living in Malaysia had a huge impact on me. Basically, what I was back in my country is quite different from what I am now. I would say that Malaysia did play a big role in my character development in a lot of ways, and I would say that I changed a lot in the last 5 years. I can go back maybe like 2-3 years ago, and I could probably give myself life-changing tips if I would. I really would do that, because I consider Malaysia as a game changer for me. Like, if I didn't come to Malaysia, I probably wouldn't be as mature as I am now and at this stage of my life, and I probably would have never accomplished everything that I have accomplished in the last 4 or 5 years. So Malaysia is amazing. Malaysia boleh.
Oh, that's nice. That's wonderful.
That's so nice. Mr. Skinny, do you have anything for our guests?
I think we should just dive in the topic.
Right.
Let's just begin, because I see it's ready.
Yeah.
You know the funny part. Okay, normally when before you do a podcast, right, you're supposed to meet the guests, like the host or the cast. They're supposed to meet together and to discuss. But it's funny that they did not bring you early. Imagine.
It's okay. No worries. I just
But
come
now
prepared.
you are here.
He's prepared, is what it's.
You are prepared, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move on with the topic.
Okay, our topic for the day will be the challenges of the challenges we face in today's world.
Challenges.
It's a very diverse topic.
It's a very diverse topic.
When it comes to world, we all know that it's global. So, let me start with Mr. Skinny. So, what do you think about the topic? Is there any major challenges you can handpick and say this is one of the major challenges we're facing?
I think, okay, for me, if you say the challenges, I think I have more questions than giving. Maybe I give some answers, but I have more questions.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Okay, if we talk about the challenges, what is the challenges? Is it educational challenge? Is it the pursuit of accomplishment challenge?
Yeah.
Is it the challenge of self-growth or self-development? So it's a lot.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a diverse
it's a very big
topic. So you just have to pick, say the one you feel like it's affecting. You might say in terms of the youth, this is what we're facing. So just pick something.
Okay, as a youth, I would say the most challenges we face would be maybe lack of communication.
Okay.
It would be like that, because as a youth or as a young person, we don't intend to communicate with one another. When we see someone, everyone has a different idea about that person. And also, we don't want to, when we talk about the connection, the communication comes with connection. We also don't want to build connection with people. It's really messed up to say, like, it's a big challenge in a way to say, like, okay, the reason why so many people don't want to communicate with this next man most of the time is because of pressure, peer pressure, to say, like, oh no, this person is bigger than me, so this person might have what I need, but then I don't want to talk to the person. I see this person a different way. I see this person like, oh, maybe this person is doing something else, and I fully know that this is what I want. But then now, reaching out to the person, connecting with the person, trying to know what is going on is very difficult. It's a big challenge, and it makes us not be in a situation to learn. You know?
Yeah.
Put us in a situation where we cannot learn, we cannot even move forward. Let's say you go to a bar, for example, and then you see someone you admire. It could be a guy admiring a guy, not in the other way. You know, it's like, oh, that guy looks cool, or oh, I saw that guy before. Maybe he's doing something I want to do. Yeah. So many of us will feel so challenged to approach that person to
peer
say
pressure,
hi.
yeah.
You know, instead we have like so many people out there. We have this negative vibe to say like, nah, this person.
But you know, most people withdraw because of their experience. Like when you said, when you just said peer pressure, most people, maybe they have attempted to like approach someone before,
and then they got rejected.
That individual, the one that is been approached, said, like, give you some ill movements.
Usually,
so next time you'll be like, okay, I can't do this anymore.
But if someone has rejected you before, that means you went in the wrong way. Am I lying?
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Give us some tips on how you should approach someone, because we feel like maybe that is the big part of you being scared, or how to approach this person. Okay, let's say you see someone and then you want to talk to the person. How would you talk to the person? You've never met them before, you've never talked to them before, you just see their appearance and then you be like, okay, this guy is doing something I like.
The first thing that for me, when I judge someone and when I see someone, the first thing that obviously this, I don't know if everyone does this, but I will, when I see someone, when I want to approach a person, I need to figure out whether in my head this person is going to be friendly to me or is he going to be hostile towards me.
Yeah.
Because of course there's one big thing that we are scared of, is that this person thinks we are creepy, or this person suddenly because, hey, why are you talking to me? I don't know you. Yeah. So I have that thought running in my head. But then I believe it happens for all of us. We all constantly fight in our minds whether to go or not, whether to approach or not approach. I have a very good example to go with this, but I will explain the approach first. So a part of what I do on a daily basis is study human body language. So if I look at a person and I see that their body language is friendly or the body language is welcoming, because you will see, like, at times when someone is threatened or someone is threatened by you, they will either, like, not sit or not try to face you. They will try to face this side. Or if I'm not confident with someone, I don't want you to approach me, most likely I won't sit towards you. I will just sit a bit away from you. This is one indication of body language that I have seen, and also with women it's the same thing. So with men, they cannot avoid the awkwardness, so they will talk. But especially with women, you will see that if a woman is generally trying to ignore you or avoid you or not comfortable with your approach, they won't face you. They will be a bit, the body language is going to be,
body.
They'll change a little, or they won't look at you. They will probably look down. So when I want to approach someone, my goal, eventually at the end, my goal is to let this person know that I'm not a threat. Because the first thing that our human brains, we are humans, we are animals in some cases, so our brain perceives everything as a threat in the natural circumstances. So my goal at the end of the conversation I'm going to have with this person is, I'm not a threat, I'm a friend. I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to make you feel comfortable. And another thing that I do, I don't know if many people do that or not, in my head, I determine the nationality of that person. This is very important because you can't just randomly go up to a person from one particular country and expect them to react in the same way as a person from another particular country.
True.
So some people from one country, they are shy. Some people from another country, probably they are not shy. Like if you go, they are scared. Probably they are probably scared of you. Also, you have to think about my approach. Like, has this person ever met someone like me before? If you go talk to an American, for example, of course they have seen people like us. They have seen people of color before.
Colors, yeah.
Because America is a very diverse and multiracial country. Of course, America is going to be friendly with you. However, if the person is from a country like Japan or a country like South Korea where there's not much diversity, not many people like us going there, of course, for them it's okay, but for us it's okay to approach them and like, hey, how are you? But for them it's also very normal to get shocked and take 2 steps back, like, hey, who are you? I don't know you. So there's cultural differences as well. In some countries it's actually not okay. It's like a crime to suddenly go and approach someone. It's culturally inappropriate. So, but in some countries it's absolutely okay. Just go talk. Like in my country,
I really like what you said there. You said the culture. Yeah, because the challenges of communicating or connecting with someone, it can always be a problem with the culture.
Exactly.
And I think I've experienced. I'm glad you mentioned this. I think I've been in such situation where I wanted to approach someone. Even before you get closer to them,
they take 2 steps back.
So you just have to, even before you even like make a speech.
Yes.
So
it's because of culture. The culture is it's very important. That is exactly why it's very important for us, or as a human being, to try to guess the person's nationality first. Like,
but it's not easy now.
It's not easy.
Did you write nationality? Go ahead.
That one comes from trial and error.
You cannot just look at the man now and say, hey,
you are from
okay, imagine I walk up to you and then I just say, maybe I like your outfit, and then I'm trying to say something, I'm trying to compliment you, of course, and then I just come to you and I say, hey, you're from India. Just like that. You look at me like, where is this one coming from? So
you don't tell them.
You cannot just guess.
You don't tell them.
I feel like you should ask. You know, when you approach someone, if you like what you see, or you see something in them, it's better for you to approach someone and say, hey, where are you from? Okay, so many times we don't have to start communication or try to talk to someone by saying, how are you? It's not important. Because at some point, that person don't care if you are not okay, if you're not okay. So if you're trying to build something, that some people like go straight to the point. Why do you want to talk to me?
So, where are you from?
So from the point both of you just made, I can easily say culture affects communication.
It does.
I wouldn't say like I wouldn't say all the way. For you guys, if you say 100%,
no, I'm not saying 100%.
I'm going to disagree.
No, I'm not saying 100%. You know what I'm saying?
I think 50%. I'm going to disagree.
No, you know what I said? I'm not saying 100%. You know what I mean when I said culture does affect communication. Like from the instance, the example you just gave. There are some countries where you don't have to approach them. Maybe they have their own way.
They have their own way of
communicating. But for me, we don't know. So my own way of communicating is like approaching that someone saying hello, or even before that, making that step.
Yeah, they take 2 steps back.
2 steps back. So when you experience that, you have to withdraw because you can't keep bugging
you have to withdraw, and you have to take this as a positive experience. Like it's very easy to get angry. Like, I was just being nice. Why did you do that? But you have to also be mature enough to understand that that person has not been exposed to you before.
Yeah.
So even if you, like some people, as some of my friends, they really want to talk to girls or whatever. But they also tell me like when they try to approach, they step back or the interaction is not successful. What I tell them is that it's not that all of them are like this. The person you approached probably didn't get the right signals because we are human beings. If you see in the animal world, they will.
This guy, you like animal? You like to understand? Are you craving something like chicken?
No.
Tell us if you are craving. We can just order something now. Just you're talking about animal. What are you craving? Okay. What's your favorite like food? What's your favorite
chicken?
No wonder. Animal. What thing? You think? What thing? Why are you laughing? But wait. You keep talking about animal. So no wonder you like chicken, right?
Yeah, I love chicken.
Fried chicken or barbecue chicken, grilled chicken.
Any chicken. I will eat. I will devour it.
You are doing well.
Destroy the chicken's life.
Chicken tandoori.
Your point was.
My point was communication is there are all forms of communication, but you have to give the right approach and you have to give the right signals. That's why I said in the animal world also.
Okay, you know what? Remove animal from this case. just remove animal from this case. Use another scenario. Let's see. Give us another scenario.
I will give you a very good example of. I'm very good at talking to people. I have never had. Anyone.
Chicken time.
No. Sorry, I just had a call. I'm so sorry for that.
Fried chicken time. Notification. Boom. It's time to buy chicken.
You've never had that rejection, like.
I have never had a rejection ever
really?
in my life. No.
That means the day you have rejection.
I have never had a rejection because, like my man here, he said, I'm overly cautious first. So sometimes I think even if I have chances with 50% of people, I don't approach them.
Yes.
The other 50 is because I study human behavior and I analyze every step of that person. I usually, I would say 99% of the cases, when I go approach this person, it usually works. I say something based on the situation around them. Usually I don't say things like, oh, where's the direction to this place? It's a very common way to talk to people. I just say something that is based on the situation. For example,
but wait, what about you meet together, you tell her like, what's the direction to your heart? And then so what? It's a good line.
It's a good line.
Use that line.
It's a good line, but it
line.
works. It works on American girls. It works
everywhere.
It doesn't work on Asian girls.
Okay.
For I will just give you one example. Like first, two examples.
We're not talking about girls. How we just enter girls now? Okay. So this guy from chicken. See now I'm observing you from chicken. Girls.
Okay, Zarif.
What?
Zarif and Skinny, what I've picked from the explanation. You know, this whole point belongs to Skinny. That's the point he made. Yeah. We are analyzing. So from what I understand from both of your explanation is that in some aspects, communication does affect. One of the challenges.
It's one of
it's a very big challenge.
So we would want to know your own points.
My own points, basically, as I was saying just now. I'll start with two examples. One example is when I meet a Japanese person, girl or guy, I don't care. If the person is Japanese, I will try to say something like in Japanese, like Nihonjin desu ka? Meaning, are you Japanese?
Oh.
If you say it in English, the person will run away. 5,000 yards away. The person will run away.
Who is this one?
Okay, I've learned this from you today.
Say it again.
Nihonjin desu ka? Meaning, are you Japanese? Nihonjin. Japan in Japanese is called Nihon. So Nihonjin, Jin is people. So Japanese is Nihonjin.
Okay.
This guy is are you?
Are you from Japanese?
Yes. Are you Japanese? Nihonjin this guy. So in their own language, when I'm telling them, the atmosphere instantly becomes chill. Like
this guy can relate.
This guy can communicate my language even though I don't know shit. It's just I'm saying that's my way to pick up. Then I say, in Japanese I say I know only chotto, little bit of Japanese and I'm practicing. So then they instantly warm up to me, and it happened a lot in Central Market. You can find a lot of Japanese there. I go there to practice my Japanese. Sometimes I talk to people.
Central Market.
Central Market.
Yeah,
Central Market is beside, in Brickfields. It's beside KL Central.
Oh.
Yeah. You should go. A lot of Japanese, Koreans. So that's one example of how I approached a particular person. Another example is I was in KLCC Park and I found one Korean girl sitting right in the middle of the park. I approached her very nicely, and what I did is, I don't know how to say are you Korean in Korean. So what I did is I just spoke Japanese, like Nihonjin desu ka? And she realized I spoke Japanese. So she gave me a response like, no, I'm not Japanese, I'm Korean. Oh, you're Korean, amazing. Where are you? Which part of Korea are you from? Then that's what started the conversation and Instagram exchange, and we are friends. So that was that. So I feel like my points for successfully having a conversation with people is that even if you don't know the country of that person, I feel like you approach slowly. Don't surprise them. Don't suddenly come and hey. You approach slowly. You let the person know that you want to engage in a conversation, and do expect that there's a 50% chance that this person will either say no, or they haven't seen you before, so they will or else they'll say I don't speak English, something like that. But there's a 50% chance, a good chance, the person will give you his time. They will engage in communication with you. Secondly, another thing that I like doing, another very important point, is talk about the country we are living in currently. It's very important.
But do you think it's not everyone that wants to talk about Malaysia? Because let's not use Malaysia as the key point. It's not everyone that wants to talk about the country they live in, because it's like you're trying to bore them or something. What do you want to say? How long have you been here? What are you doing here? It's like, at some point I feel like you bore the person. So that's why I say that communication or connecting is a biggest. It's one of the. There's a lot of challenges to our youthful world today, But communication and connecting with someone is the biggest challenge.
It is,
because it's not easy. Because the reason I feel like I know where you're coming from. I get you 100%, but I was waiting for this rightful key when it comes to communication. Because through communication, that's how we'll reach like different levels. Apart from knowing someone, it's good to know people, because when you know people, you're connecting people, right? If communication now is the biggest, because I have more questions. I don't want us to remain stuck in this communication base. How can we solve it? I want plainly, like, directory, apart from speaking to someone, because you can see someone. Let's say today now. Before we venture into the topic, I made a comment. I said, how come we meet? For us, we met the guest right on the spot, on the set. Normally we were supposed to
meet a day before.
Yeah, we were supposed to meet the day before, like maybe talk. Okay, I will make the plan and all that and stuff like that, right? That's what we're supposed to do. That's the professional way. But we did it on the spot. So now we're trying to know you on the spot. Do you think? Okay, was it a challenge situation for you to just come and then see us and then start to talk to us?
Absolutely not.
It was not. Why?
Because I think it depends on the person. I am that kind of person who's always ready. You put me in the stage. Right now you put me on a stage in front of 5,000 people. I'm ready to
connect,
entertain them. I'm ready. I'm always ready. I have this.
I like that. I like
this
energy. I like that energy.
I have this energy inside of me. I can keep talking until I sleep. Like, I'm just gonna keep talking.
Okay. What about people that they like what they see in you? They like what they see in you, but they cannot approach you to say, bro, what are you doing? Or bro, you're doing something I like. So what's the best advice? Because it's a big challenge.
That question, I love that question.
If you cannot see, one thing I've understood in life is that if you cannot communicate with people, there's no way I don't think there's no way you can gain information.
Exactly.
There's no way you cannot gain no information, no knowledge, no connection. You're going nowhere. You're going nowhere with people. It's like it's just going to be just you. And then it's not fun. Just when it's just you, when you're doing everything alone, it's not fun.
It's not
There's
fun
no
at
fun.
all.
So what is the result? Let us give the result.
Okay.
What can we do? I need at least two. Let's talk about two things we can do in that area.
It's going to take a lot of time. Like, it's going to take a lot of energy. I would say explore. Because you
What
okay, what I mean explore?
What are we exploring?
Like traveling.
So you mean traveling can make someone
Yes.
confident to talk
yes.
to?
So you know what I mean that because most of us don't have the chance of going places. Most of us we are stuck in maybe our nationality. So for me, I believe that once a man starts exploring, going to different countries, seeing different cultures, different religion, you know that you adapt, you see. I think that definitely will be the best way to eradicate that lack of communication.
I agree with that. Another thing that you can do is it's very important is getting out of your comfort zone. If you are uncomfortable with something, if you are uncomfortable to walk up to that person standing 5 yards away, no one can help you.
Yes.
You have to help yourself. You have to break that mindset. It doesn't matter if that person doesn't talk to you or not.
Yes.
There's always another person to replace that person.
Yes.
You have to change that mindset into a mindset where you are always ready. You're like a machine gun. You have bullets in you.
Yeah.
Like one bullet gone, it doesn't matter. I'll put another bullet and I will talk to another person.
Continuously reloading.
You will be continuously loading. That you will be loading your confidence.
Yeah.
Just because that person doesn't talk to you doesn't blow you away.
Yeah.
It makes you more confident. Like no. What was wrong with my approach? Maybe my approach this person didn't like. I'm going to try the same
And another person.
with another person.
Try another way, you know?
I'm going to try another way. I'm going to try the same with 50 other people. Let's see how many people talk to me. Say, give yourself a challenge. Give yourself a challenge. Today I will talk to 1,000 people.
Yeah.
At least, even if 1,000 people don't talk to me, at least 50 people will talk to me out of 1,000 people. That's a big statistic.
That means you're making improvements.
You're making improvements. Today 50, maybe tomorrow 100 people. Then you know, okay, I have cracked the code.
Yeah.
I've cracked the code. I've gotten out of my comfort zone. I am the king now.
Yeah,
King of communication.
These are wonderful results when it comes to communication because it's a big problem.
It's a huge problem.
It's a big challenge
It is
in life.
Especially
Because at first in life, when I was growing up, I used to think like you can do it alone every time. I have this mentality. You can do it alone. But most of the time it's not just a lone job. It's more like the people you are connected with.
exactly.
It cannot just be, I always tell people that sometimes it's not just about financially, which is everybody likes money. I like money, you like money, everybody
Yeah.
likes money.
I love money.
I love chicken and money. I
You know,
guess.
chicken and money.
I guess so.
But
You
just
need-
not wait. No, but before we start the podcast, you were saying you don't like money. Like you like
I'm
food.
not motivated by money.
Oh, you're not much okay. I like
If you,
that
if you
word.
tell me that
like that
I have a job for you, you do this job, I give you like 5-6 pieces of chicken, I'm happy to do the job for you. I'm good.
Because of the chicken.
Yeah.
Because this chicken, if you tell me I'll give you 10 pieces of chicken which is barbecued
Right.
and tastes delicious,
different
take it.
different varieties.
I'll take the job. I will
Take the
take the
job.
job for chicken.
Okay.
So that's the thing. My motivation is not exactly money.
Yeah. So I was saying that it's important. It's a big challenge to connect to people because at first we think that we can do it alone. No,
You can't.
no, you cannot do it alone. In a way or another way, you cannot do it alone. There are things you are like, alone type of things which you can handle on your own. But there are so many things.
There comes a time you have to.
You need someone.
You have to seek the validation of someone.
Yeah. You need someone.
You need to ask him, have that
someone.
friend that you go and say, bro,
Yeah.
I'm doing this. Do you think it's creepy or do you think it's okay?
Yeah. So
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah, it's a very big challenge. It's a very big challenge to life. So many people cannot create, because when they say opportunity comes. Some people, when they even have the opportunity, they cannot even make use of it because they don't communicate. They're scared.
They
to
don't
talk
have
to
that.
people.
They don't have that. And another thing is, sometimes people, even though they look really good or they have nothing wrong with their physical self, they are not self-aware of that.
Yeah.
They are not aware that actually I look good physically. They
I can talk. It's like this my face can bring me anywhere.
Yeah.
They don't encourage themselves. Even though I'm this ugly, I can tell myself.
They underestimate themselves, and this is the biggest problem in today's youth. Like, oh, I'm ugly. How do I talk to this person? No, bro, you are calling yourself ugly. No one has ever called you ugly in life. It is you. It is you standing in front of a mirror and calling yourself like you are ugly. Exactly. That's what youth shouldn't do. Because if you're confident, if you believe that, no, I'm confident, I can talk to anyone.
That's why I think that's why we should be more educated. When I mean more educated, doesn't mean we're going to school. Or
Yeah.
when we're educated, like
There
are many types of education. You, like I said earlier, you explore. From what you said, you meet people. You try to you change your environment.
Exactly.
Change your environment.
Exactly.
So
Fill your environment up with some positivity, and every day when you wake up, and just set a goal for yourself. Even if there's nothing to like today, I will complete this. I will meet this. I will do that. All of these small things, it all, of course, contributes to self-improvement. And obviously, later when you go out meeting people, when they see your confidence, like, oh wow, this person is very confident. They can, of course, feel like they want to engage with you more. That's a very important part of communication.
And I have one more. I'm glad that we've actually talked about the communication part as a biggest challenge to us as youth. And I want to ask a very drastic question.
Yeah.
Do we think that money is also one of the biggest challenges of nowadays?
In communication?
Apart from communication now. It's like communication now, we are done.
Finished. Next.
Let's go now. Is money one of the biggest challenges in today's life?
It definitely is. If someone tells you that money doesn't buy happiness, that person has never been rich before.
yes,
The biggest scam in the world.
I think after communication, I would say money. Yeah. Because even with money, you have to communicate. So
Exactly.
communication is, for me, I would say, is the biggest.
It's the
issue.
biggest issue. The person who tells you that.
So now communication is not the biggest issue.
No, I said
So
communication
now
is the biggest.
it's money.
What about
chicken?
Chicken is also somewhere in there. Is there.
Chicken is the solution.
The solution to all
If
this
they
problem.
put chicken now and put money,
Yeah,
you pick chicken.
I would pick chicken.
Hey!
I would. Because I need to satisfy my stomach first. But coming down to money, money does buy happiness.
It does, yeah.
It is my solid opinion. Whoever is gonna tell you that money doesn't buy happiness, that person is broke.
Coming from my own aspect, from my own, we're not diving into religion, but I'm a Christian. What I strongly believe in, with God, what is possible? God is the first. But my book will tell you, the Holy Bible will tell you that money answereth all things. There are reasons for that. So I'd say money, it is very, very, very.
So do you think that is one of the biggest challenge in today's world?
It is
Or
one of the.
as a youth, is the biggest challenge for us, like money. Or let's make it general. Let's generalize it.
As a finance graduate, I would say that money is really, really important. Money gives you access to things, people, activities, or even the basic necessities that you need to stay alive. What are the things that are free in this world? Think of yourself as a homeless person with no money. What do you get for free? Air, water, maybe, and nothing else. Public toilets, some of them charge you money, or maybe defecation. Okay, that's it. Access to.
Even the water are being monetized.
Exactly. So the only thing without money you can get completely for free without any need to pay anyone is air. air is free, no matter where you are. If you're in a jungle, it's free. You're on top of a mountain, it's free. You're in the city, it's free. You're in Los Angeles, it's free. So you need money to even have that basic necessity like food, shelter, toilet. So money plays such a big and important role in our lives that we should be grateful to the power of money. Because without money, we wouldn't be sitting here in this podcast.
True.
No one's going to be paying the electricity bills. No one's going to be paying the rent. So there was someone behind us, probably our parents, or we did something, or we found a way to earn the money into our pockets, and it's been funding everything we do in our life. So money, it's really important, and not just money, and the ways that you are...
More money, not just money, more money is...
More money is important, and the ways you are putting that money into your pocket, it's also very important. Because money is not free. No one's going to leave a stack of $10,000 here, like just take it, no. If there's a stack of $10,000, if you want to take it, you have to do something that allows you to put that in your pocket. So it's also one of the challenges of people. We have money on the table. Let's just say money is there, but it's covered by an invisible glass. We have to figure out a way to get on top of the glass and take the money, put it in our pocket. That's employment, job, side hustle, find ways to bring it into our pockets. Money is there. Bank is printing trillions of dollars of notes every day. We as human beings have to use our brain to find a way to take that chunk from the society and put it in our pockets. So it's also, like you mentioned, it is a very big challenge.
Yeah, it's a very big challenge because all these, I love the examples you gave, you know, how you elaborate to say like it's there, but there are process to get it. It's always there.
It's
always there.
Money is there. Money
you just have to follow the ways to get it.
You have to follow the principles that you based your life on, and you have to, I would say, if I say it's 2023, whatever idea you're thinking about, like, I want to do this to earn money, someone has already thought of it.
Yeah.
So your challenge
That's where the connection comes in.
Yes. So your challenge is, he, me, we both sell the same glass of water. How is my glass of water different from his? How is my one more delicious to the person, so the person will buy my glass of water? So just, you have to think that whatever idea I'm thinking now, someone has already thought of it.
Of course. You just have to do better.
How do I do it better? How do I do it better so that the customer will give his money to me instead of him? It's a big challenge. It's a challenge that really troubles a lot of people, especially youth. People like us.
Because some people even, they worry more on how to get it. No, they worry more on just getting the money, but they are not thinking on ways to get it. It's like everybody wants money. Everybody wants, because everyday life you make use of money every single day. The moment you wake up, there's one thing I always say, we say the outside is so expensive. You live in your house.
Now this inside is
it's even expensive also. Because when you own your aircon, when in Malaysia, when you own your aircon for too long, the bill are counting.
The bill is counting. The lights are charging electricity, Wi-Fi.
I just feel like the way I wouldn't say because I don't know about from theories from our forefathers, we know that what they did that time was trade by barter. You give me yam, I give you fish. You give me this. But now you give me chicken, I give you bread. Just trade by barter. There's no money involved. But now this modern world, from the day you turn into a youth. When I say youth, from that day you turn into a youth, meaning even your own parents will be like, man, you have become a youth. You see that now I don't have to tell you. You have to like start looking for your own place to stay, even without being told. You get?
It's automatic.
On your own self, man, I'm due. Let me go out and earn something. So it is very
it's very vital, and I think some of the challenges that youths face today, especially with this money thing and also this social media. And one thing I really hate about social media is people.
You cannot hate social media because we're also.
It falls
No, no.
on the money.
One of the.
If you say you hate social media,
No, I don't. I don't hate social media. One of the things on social media that I hate is
you cannot hate it.
No. One of the things, not all of it.
You will say the behavior of
I think you should change the word hate.
the individuals.
I mean, okay, there are some things on social media that I dislike.
Or that doesn't make sense to you.
Social media is just there. Social media is an app. It's just there. So you cannot dislike social media. Yeah. So those individuals putting out whatever content you feel like it's not okay for you.
Yeah.
You
There's
get.
just the content. I'm not saying social media is some individuals are putting up content such as how to make money, do this, do that, make money.
It's good.
It's just the way the world is designed now.
Wait. So do you think it's bad?
I don't think it's bad, but I feel like whatever works for you to make your own money won't work for me.
Why do you think so?
Because I feel like if I am so successful and I am sharing my money making knowledge with thousands of
For that,
people.
I would definitely disagree with.
Of course. I want him to finish. Okay, go. Come on.
Like
Let's go.
if I know that there's a way to make money
Aha.
and I'm making tons of money, why would I share the secret formula with everyone so everyone can make money together with me?
Now you're shaking.
I have a mistrust on that. Like I don't know if it's a
you have trust issues.
on especially on the individuals
Now I see.
I will set you an example. Even with that formula you discovered of making money, I can boldly say, at a time you needed the help of someone. With that formula,
Don't think
you can't just wake up today and say, this is the way I'm making 10 million now. You need so if that person doesn't trust you, how will everything connect?
At some point of your life when you're really low at your lowest and you see all of these, you feel like, nah, I don't care. I need to try everything. I will try everything.
Okay, you trying those everything. It's someone that put the information there. You know that, right? You cannot just wake up and say, oh, in my sleep. No, there's something.
It's just like you going to school now. If your lecturers withdraw some certain things from you,
you wouldn't know anything.
You have to share.
You have to understand that. It's the information that make us who we are.
Information is okay.
Yeah.
I was
that person
talking
coming to say like, oh, this is the way I make my money. Give it a try. It's up to you to understand, to say like,
right.
okay, this is not the end goal I'm going through.
Yeah.
Or this is not my road.
And it's not going to work for everybody.
Yeah, it's not going to work for everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if I bring a tutorial to say, okay, because last time we were talking about billions, we are all billionaires. I don't know.
Very soon.
Okay, we've not put the video out. We're talking about the billions, about investments, and those other things. Okay, see where it comes from now. Think about it now. I shared a big, maybe for some other people I'm just talking, but there's a very big tip when it comes to the business world about taking someone's money and then doing something and then bringing profit for me and you.
I feel like
So
that
if I bring that now, it's me bringing information to someone. Maybe there's someone who is in that line or is in that area of where I'm talking to. So think about it. That person now might go and apply. If that is not your agenda, there's no, you feel like, this man is saying nonsense because it's not your agenda. This is not your role. This is not your desire. Your desire is somewhere else. Maybe to go dig a hole and then you see money inside the hole. Or your desire, your desire could be you are walking in the street and then you see 1 billion on the floor and then pick it up and go. Right? So there are different processes, there are different desires.
I will encourage you. Whatever tips you putting it out there doesn't mean like it will benefit everybody.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
it's definitely going to benefit some people.
But don't you want to
You
impact
get
someone's life?
of course.
so that's one of the ways to impact.
Why is that the way to impact?
I think
Okay.
it's how
What do you call success? If you want to say this man is a successful man, How would you label this man?
I think success is when you have impacted, or when you have benefited a huge number of people in a good way, not just financially.
Yes.
I would say emotionally,
Yes.
physically, mentally.
Yes.
You don't have to be a finance guru.
Saying of information.
It's the success we're talking about.
Before you
Think
do
about
that,
it.
You shared some information to them.
See, think about it. Imagine you're a successful guy with money, with wisdom, with everything, and then the people you're around with, even wisdom, they don't have. Small sense, they don't have. Brain, they don't have. Do you think people will call you a successful man and you are with those people?
Of course not.
Almost every time. People will look at you like, this man, you already do something with these people's brain. It's the truth. Nobody will come to you as a successful person because they'll feel like, what is going on here? It's like, you are the only one successful. See his friends.
The rest of your team is...
See the team. The teams are just there. They cannot even think properly. When it comes to speaking, you speak better. They can't even say a word. They can't even contribute.
So what's the essence of...
So, success, from what I've understood in life, is that the thing you impart is someone else. It's not just all about you. At some point, you have to be selfish, of course.
You have to be
have to be
selfish.
selfish.
While you are
as,
going...
as a human.
As a human. No, apart from human
that
being.
selfishness is like, I would say maybe it's inbuilt. Like
apart
as a
from
human,
being-
it occurs.
Apart from human being, it's important to be selfish.
It's important.
Because in the
definitely.
sense of, you cannot satisfy everybody.
You cannot
And
satisfy
normally,
everybody.
sometimes, like they say in the business world, you don't give out all your secret sauce.
Exactly.
You get
Because
you don't,
they say I saw a video, and when I saw the video, I really thought about it a lot. He said, the video said, the comment said, he said, I give my friends enough of what they need. I don't give them everything they need. He said, I give them enough
Of what they need.
for what they need.
that's enough. They can build up themselves.
So it's up to them now, because if you give them all, everything, they feel like they don't need you.
There's still a chance that
You
they
have to work
will
yourself,
fail.
man.
Of course.
So you have to give enough. So that means when they say give enough, it's not mean like you have to hold on everything. No. It's like give enough to put this person in a better position.
Or
You know?
This is the way. Go this way. Follow this. You know.
or you share some essential knowledge, not the most important part, and you motivate them
Yes.
to go through those things and
Yes.
create their own strategy. Like for example, if you're talking about, since I studied finance, if you're talking about the stock market or trading and all that, if you want to teach someone how to trade, like someone who's completely new, you're just teaching that person. You teach them the strategies. Of course, you don't tell them exactly like I do this.
I don't know.
This is in my account. You show them some strategies like you can do these things. You can play around with the system,
Yeah.
and the rest depends on you.
Of course.
You play
Even
around.
the greed is depend on you, because if you want to be greedy, it's so self.
You want to be greedy.
If you don't want to be greedy,
I will
so
tell you the rules of the
You
game.
got to make $1 billion a day.
I tell you the rules of the game. I
Yeah.
tell you how to trade. I show you how to trade. Next, you execute your own trades.
Yes.
You manage your own money.
Yes.
You
Be
manage
greedy for
everything.
yourself.
Yeah.
You do
Don't
it by
be
yourself.
greedy for yourself.
Management, yeah.
If
Every other thing is on you.
There is a possibility you can make more money than me. I don't have a problem.
Yes.
I don't. But some people are a bit different. Some people are like, oh, he's making more money than me. Now I do have a problem with you. Like I don't talk to you anymore. But you cannot have that mindset.
So we've indulged in this for so long. I have a question to ask. It just came to my mind, and I've been a victim. But I've been a victim, so I have to ask. Pertaining these challenges of today's the problem we face in today's world. I think one of the experience, if I say I've had it, might not be me personally, maybe someone around me.
Now you.
Okay, fine.
Now you say it's your experience.
Maybe my experience. Maybe I go out with someone. Okay, now me, I agree. You don't catch me. You don't catch me.
Tell him now you.
So I feel like this denial of self or national identity?
Denial of
Denial,
national
yeah.
identity.
Yeah, but let me give you a light. But you go out in some place, they ask you,
Where?
hey, where are you from? You have to call another place. I'm from Jamaica.
But it's okay.
Instead of no, I feel like it's a problem.
It's not a problem. It's not everybody. It's not
okay,
everybody.
why is it a problem? Why is it a problem?
Yeah, because I do it also. There are places I go. When you ask me where are you from, I'm not going to just tell you where I'm from. I can tell you some other place. For me, no. For me, listen. For me, it's because I don't want to engage in too many conversations with you. That's it. For me, I don't want to engage.
I think
so if I don't want to engage, I will just tell you like, I'm from this place.
It's,
That doesn't make it right.
How?
I
Why?
think it has something to do with your expectation from that person. For example,
coming with nationality, of course, when I think I'm also the same, but I do tell people, like, for example, I'm a Bangladeshi.
Okay, do you do that, like claiming another identity?
I don't do that usually, but if people ask, I am hesitant to say sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you just.
Okay, sometimes you claim another nationality, or you don't. No,
It's like you don't want to engage. Sometimes you
no. You're saying you're saying you're from Ghana. You are claiming to be a Ghanaian.
you could. The person don't know. So you
No, but that instance, you are claiming to be a Ghanaian.
I can say I'm from the.
When you say you are a Ghanaian, that means you are a Ghanaian, right?
usually, yeah.
But Manchester,
No,
Manchester, do you know that if you see me tomorrow, I can say I'm from Canada. So what?
It's believable.
Right?
It's believable.
No, I'm saying it's a problem.
Don't tell me like a Canada guy.
It's a problem.
Wait,
It's
bro, don't tell look like a Canadian.
I think you can pull it off as a Canadian. 100%, my man.
Yes. 100%.
Canada is multiracial.
Zarif,
People from
I can wake up tomorrow and say,
advise him.
See,
No, he can pull it off, but
do you know that?
is it good?
See, it's not about good or bad.
No,
Today
nah.
I can say, oh, I'm feeling like I'm from China. Tomorrow I can wake up and say, oh, I feel like I'm from Japan. You know, you could. See, everything just depends on how I'm feeling.
Okay.
I could go outside.
No, I'm not saying you can.
It's how I'm feeling.
But
if I'm feeling Canadian in the morning,
the actual
I'm
facts,
Canadian.
the actual
if I'm feeling
facts,
US citizen,
I'm saying
I'm
what
US
I'm saying.
citizen.
What I'm trying to say is that
I think
it's a problem,
It is a problem.
and it is not good.
Why?
Is-
Why is it a
I will
problem?
tell-
And there are some reasons.
I'm going
of
to-
which you are saying you are from Canada.
I'm
You are
going
from.
to- I'm going to tell
See.
you why it's
There are many ways to
It's,
dodge a conversation.
yeah.
If someone approaches you and saying, "Hey, bro, where are you from?" If you don't feel like engaging in a conversation, like it tells you, simply, "I'm from Nigeria," then you have to hear out the next thing. Bro, I'm not comfortable with having conversations. I've been in that situation where I tell someone, they say, "I don't want to talk. Please excuse me." You have to listen.
Winchester, there's one day I woke up.
No, I'm asking you, is it a good thing?
Let me tell
You
you my
claiming
story.
different.
Let me tell you my story. One day I woke up. I just woke up in the morning. I looked at the mirror.
This man want to chop our mind.
I woke up. I have not showered though. I just woke up. Why are you guys laughing? I woke up in a very Wednesday morning. It was a Wednesday morning. I woke up. I just stand. I look at the mirror. I was looking at my face.
You feel like a Canadian.
Today, I saw myself. I was like, "Sheesh, I feel Canadian."
That reminds me of when you asked me, have you ever said the wrong nationality to someone who asked you? Actually, I did. It was in 18, if I remember correctly. I'll tell you, it's funny why. Because it was this Bangladeshi guy I really wanted to So this Bangladeshi guy, I was buying a fake Gucci wallet in China. Back in those days, I was a big fan of fakes.
Yeah.
It was big face.
Well, I wanted to look rich. No, fake it.
No, you would say you're in front of
Fake it,
you don't
fake
like-
it until you make it, my brother. You
That's
make
a lie,
it.
that's a lie. Don't believe
Fake
that.
it until you
That's
make it.
something because there's a place
You
find
fake
yourself with your fake. You,
No, my brother, see, fake it until. See, if your money is enough for 10 ringgit Gucci, wear it.
nah.
Wear it with joy. It's your money.
20 ringgit. There are some brands which are original that's worth 20 ringgit.
See, it's a lie.
Go and buy those brands.
See, if you wake up in the morning and you're feeling Gucci, wear Gucci.
You have to be Gucci vibe.
Yes, thank you. You have to be Gucci-fied. You see, you have to be Gucci-fied. Don't feel like okay, you want to be another brand. No,
I felt like
get Gucci.
I went to China.
Thank you, man. That's what you wanted.
Negotiated the price.
Yes, you got a good deal.
20 ringgit.
Yes.
Wallet, the tiger wallet. The funny part is, the guy doesn't ask me anything, but when I'm gonna take the wallet, pack it up, put it in my bag, he asks me where are you? At this point, I did not want to tell him that I'm off for long.
Yeah.
But a fake Gucci. That's why I have to ask. Where are you from?
My brother is going to judge me so hard. Follow back.
No.
I know the show, okay?
No. See, the guy did not understand that day you were fully Gucci-fied. You were fully Gucci ready.
I was cornered. I took 2 seconds to reply, and I told him I'm from King.
Because that was a bit too. I'm not saying.
Oh my God.
I do that also. I'm not saying I do that where there are some places I will find myself. People ask me.
But I don't see it as a challenge or as a problem.
I feel like
It's just how you are feeling that moment.
It's a challenge.
Okay, to you.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe for you, right?
Yeah, for me, it's a challenge because if
Okay.
let's I'm not talking about politics, but I will just give you a brief insight about that. If I'm from where I'm from, everything is 100% good. Why would I want to deny my identity?
It's not denied.
No.
It's
Wait,
a feeling.
Wait, no. Why
You guys
would I
did not let me
want
put
to,
my Wednesday morning feeling. I woke up.
No.
Now,
Unless
okay.
you can only do that. The only exemption I can accept in this situation. There are some environments you find yourself.
So Winchester, you've never woke up one
Feeling
day.
like a Canadian.
It's just like see this man. This man said he woke up and then he felt like today I'm going to be Gucci-fied. He went to the Gucci store.
No, I've not woke up any day and feel like I'm from here. No.
Yes, for
So
me.
The only thing I
Then let me
like,
tell you why.
If I go out, if I go out, I will
Oh,
nice.
Winchester.
You ask me, oh, where are you from? I will tell you, hey, whoa, I'm from, Australia.
Oh, you see?
You understand?
You see?
No, I'm not saying.
You woke up feeling like an Australian.
No.
You slept and you woke up like an
There have
Australian.
been a day I woke up, look at me in the mirror and say, man, no, because we know.
Really?
You are born here.
No,
Even though you feel like that, you are
See.
from here. You are still.
Ladies and gentlemen, there was this sweet, beautiful Wednesday morning. This is my story. It's story time, guys. It's story time. I love your story.
Are your questions done? I thought you have some questions.
Your story about waking up on a very beautiful day.
Deciding
Wait, that day was it Monday, Tuesday, what day? Saturday?
If I'm not mistaken, it was a Saturday.
Yeah,
It
it
was
feels
a
like Saturday.
Saturday.
It feels like
It
Saturday.
was a
Okay, you see,
It was a good
my
Saturday.
beautiful handsome brother here woke up on a very beautiful Saturday morning.
Decided to get a
Look
good-
at himself. He said, "Today is Gucci." Simple. You go there, you grab it. There's nothing like it's fake. He was feeling
Don't
Gucci.
care. I don't care at all.
You
It
just
looks
go there.
like Gucci, I bought it for 20 ringgit.
Yes, you get your 20 ringgit,
Is that-
5 ringgit. You buy it, you go.
One advice I will give you now. You know what I'll give you? Don't follow this
Winchester.
man. Whatever he's saying here.
Winchester.
You know why? You
Winchester.
know why? Because I'll give you an example. I've been a victim of this scenario you are displaying. You
Buying
going out.
Gucci.
Yeah.
You got scammed or what?
No. Like you wearing like.
So you're supposed to buy it for 20, you bought it for 50?
No, not like that. You go to the market, you buying like I want to wear Gucci or Versace. You get it. You know that this is fake. Yeah, you might be doing it. That's okay. Definitely, you want people to know that you are rocking Gucci, right?
Sometimes
You go to an event. I'll tell you.
Sometimes
you know.
sometimes
You want to cut me off.
See,
Relax.
it's not about you know what people don't understand about luxury brands. It's not for me. Okay, for me personally, it's not about how people see me. It's about how I'm feeling. If I go and buy something,
Ask him. Are you
listen,
wearing fake
listen,
to events?
listen.
that's
For me,
No, ask me the question.
for me personally, when I wear those things, I feel good.
When you wear fake Gucci.
No, not fake Gucci.
Ask me the question.
You're talking about luxury brand like you have to show off. No,
No, it's not show off.
It's not show off.
There are
That's
some
how I
people
feel
you
when I
see,
wear it. I
they
feel
wear-
so good.
they
I
wear-
wear my money. Like I know that this money could be somewhere else. I could not even see the money with my eyes.
No,
so this is my money with me.
What we are saying,
This is my
what we
money
are
with
saying
me right
is
now.
you buying a fake brand.
But actually,
What he's saying is buying
A fake brand.
And you cannot forget the fact that it's fake. So that one is going to mess with his brain. Like, oh, it's fake.
It's because
Okay,
you haven't been to places. Those fake brands you bought, you won't even dare to rock it to those
some
events.
places, some people can actually
spot it. Like, I have one like
my
that.
brother, let me tell you what
I have
you
one
do.
like that.
If you have the fake
How
brand,
do you
Don't-
get away from this situation?
Don't fool
Yes.
this man.
how do you get away from the situation when you're wearing Gucci of what 20 ringgit? Because that's how you are feeling. If you wake up in the morning, you feel like you want to wear Gucci, you see a store where they say Gucci for 20, 30 ringgit, you get it. You did not wound anybody, you did not break anybody's leg, you bought Gucci. Gucci what is Gucci by the end of the day. So my brother here woke up on a beautiful Saturday morning, he was feeling Gucci. He took his money, his hard hand, 20 ringgit is not easy. It's not easy money. You bought your Gucci and you were happy, you were satisfied, right?
I was very happy.
When the Gucci get bad, you throw it away. You go and buy another new Gucci. Simple as that, as ABCD Gucci.
I was so happy that I would walk around in Inti, half of the wallet sticking out of my pocket. I would I would pay for girls, right? I would bring them to this T for you shop.
You see?
There before. I would just take the wallet first. I didn't even use card.
Yes.
I was taking out the money.
You're like paying.
I'm just seeing it, and then she's like, "Oh,
Gucci.
nice." You know, they give this look.
Yeah.
That's my satisfaction. Like, I put it back.
But then guess what? You were feeling good, right? The whole time.
Good.
It's your money, bro. If your money is worth 20 ringgit, I beg.
Basically,
Enjoy
what
it.
we care about is the feeling.
Yeah, it's the feeling.
Good. You keep the when I was sitting with a friend, I just keep the wallet in front of me. The friend's
Man, you have done a lot.
I have done the experiment. The friend's eyes directly go down. Yeah.
That your 20 ringgit Gucci, you have done too much. No. Next time, don't be putting it everywhere, please. You should do it. You bring it out little by little. Don't
How
bring
many
it
regular people understand what a real Gucci looks like? No one knows. They just see the GG and like, it's Gucci? Yes.
No, it actually depends on the environment.
It depends on. Of course, I'm not going to Hilton, Shangri-La, or I'm not going to Traders Hotel and putting on the Gucci that someone's going to like, hey, slap you, get out. That's not real. Of course, I will do it in Inti cafeteria. Well, nobody has a Gucci.
Wow, rich kid.
Of course. I will do it in my classroom. Yeah. Where no one really knows. I'm
You're
feeling
feeling-
good. Just do it. Of
you're
course, I
rocking
won't.
it.
I won't do it in.
See, that's the fun. That's the fun with. For me, that's the fun in owning luxury. It's like how you feel. If you feel
You
good,
can't call that luxury.
it's luxury, my
It's
brother.
fake.
It's not about fake. See, it's not about fake or original. The man is feeling good. Make he enjoy he Gucci.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
was feeling good. Do you know what it takes to wake up on a Saturday morning and then you go to the store?
A lot
to
of
say,
effort.
You wake up today, you just woke
Which
up
store?
to the Gucci store.
Kiosk. Which
Chinatown.
store? Chinatown. That's our store. You can't have
It doesn't matter. See, the man, see, you need to understand this thing. See, They say fake it until you make it. He's getting there. He's getting there.
Okay, no problem.
The goal was to just make people believe.
Oh, for you it was believing.
No, make others believe that I am rich. As long as you believe that I am rich, even if I'm poor,
That's it.
you are
See,
rich.
I feel like that's you see that's one of the challenge. You are trying to prove yourself to other people that you're rich.
Yes.
See, never. You can never. We have talked about communication. Communication comes with connection with people. And then what else did you talk about? About
Money.
the challenges.
Money.
We talk about money. And now you see, you're trying to prove yourself to someone that you're rich. No.
That doesn't care about
If you prove yourself to a human being, it's just there's a saying that say that relationship that you buy with money, it never finish.
Never.
It will like you buy today, you buy that the same relationship today with money, you still spend money tomorrow, you still spend another money the next day. You keep going. It's like you're using money to preserve that relationship.
Buy anything or relationship, when you buy anything with money, like your own idea or your own perspective that you are coming with money, right? I'll tell you this thing. That money you are trying to let people know that you have acquired, there is always the highest bidder. Because you know that offshore, when you get offshore, 1,000, someone will say 2,000.
Yeah.
So anything you acquire for that 1,000, that's your money. There's always someone that is more better than you. So definitely that person will acquire that thing from you.
So you never.
So sometimes
you never prove yourself. Don't prove yourself to nobody. Sometimes if you want to wear your Gucci, your Saturday morning Gucci, you wear it and feel like yes.
Feel like a king, and then
I feel like no. It's like you're feeling a king for your own self. It's not to showcase to other people. And that's where the problem comes. That's the most of the challenges today. So many people try to prove themselves to other people that see I am rich. No. And if I go to the Gucci store tomorrow, or if I go to your Gucci store, that Gucci store you go to, if I go there tomorrow, if I buy the Gucci there, it's not for me to show to the next man to say I am rich. No.
I bought it because I like it.
It's for me to show for myself and to say I buy this thing because I like it and I want to enjoy it for myself. I don't care you look at me. If you look at me say it's waste of money, it's okay. Go and waste your money. Let me waste my money for what? For myself.
And the problem, what you understand?
Let me feel good, you know? Yeah, but not to show like, oh, I'm rich. I'm wearing this. I mean, no.
Sometimes it's not about the money.
It's a very big problem, you know,
or the wealth, because each individuals have every contribution they have to make. Some they impact through their wealth, some they impact through their intelligence, some impact through. So yours, you can't be forcing yourself, or yours might not be that you are trying to showcase yourself that you have money. No, yours might be a simple conversation that we've known you that Zarif you have a higher IQ, you are intelligent.
Yeah.
So with that you can easily attract people with money.
Yeah. So
you living your own, I would say your own gifts and try to proclaim or showcase yourself that no, it won't work for you.
And instead of you trying to prove yourself that you are rich with your Gucci, instead, put yourself out there to be connected to people. Instead, because when you bring yourself on a normal level, like be yourself, not try to prove to other people like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. No, it's a mess up. Because then the kind of opportunity you could have, you could not get them, whereby you know that you are not in that area yet. So it could like it's just like your helper who is trying to help you will see like, oh, that person is already okay. And he wants to help you. But then now you're trying to prove like, I got money. I can forget about it. So then, guess what? Someone who is trying to help you, or who was supposed to put you in a certain position which you want to be on, cannot be there for you anymore.
I think the biggest gift that a person could share, or the biggest way a person could attract another person, money, let's put aside money, is the mind, the brain.
When you realize that this person is highly intelligent. I talk to some people and I fall in love with the way they talk.
Thank you.
I talk to some people and I can instantly tell this man is smart. I want to be his friend.
Yeah.
I don't know what attracts me to him. I don't care how much money is there in his wallet.
Yeah.
I want to be his friend. I don't care. I don't care. I've had instances like these before. Like I just talk to a person. It could be a man or a woman. I just feel like this person is smart. I need this person in my life.
Yeah.
I will connect with this person.
Yeah.
And I have done this before. I have connected with this person, and he has helped me in numerous ways and in big ways.
See?
And we are still friends for the last
You
6
see?
years.
Imagine you try to shoot.
And he's rich as well.
You see?
So I didn't know about the money part.
You see?
That came later.
You see?
And
The guy
because
did
of
not
him,
even put it in front to show like, oh, I'm rich. It's just there.
the guy drives a old broken Hyundai car, but he is that level rich that he could buy 5 Benzes or 5 BMWs.
See, there's some people who don't like those, like they don't really like those eye taste. They don't have these things of, they don't have this love for luxury things, like they don't care about it.
Exactly.
Why there are people like myself? Oh, I love it because it makes me feel good. When I spend my money there, I'm happier. You know, I'm feel happy like yeah. You know.
The thing is,
Yeah,
as long as
I'm happy for myself. Not I'm happy to go and no, I'm not happy for you. I'm happy
As long
for
as you
myself.
buy a product you're happy with, you buy your Gucci wallet, you buy your Prada
That's Saturday
bag.
morning. You have to take me to that shop.
I'll do it. I'll take you to the Saturday morning
This
Gucci shop.
Saturday morning, I have to wake up and I have to feel Guccified. Say yes.
You buy your Gucci, you put it on the table, you put a
20
spotlight
ringgit.
on it, and you
I'm
watch
going
it.
there.
You just look at it.
You
If
look
it
at your
makes
money.
you feel
your
good.
20. Say this is my 20.
If it makes you feel good, your day is successful.
Yeah.
You put
It's
it on the
like-
table, it makes you feel good,
See.
your day is successful.
Usually, how you look is definitely how you feel. It's just like colors. When it comes to colors, there are some colors I will wear. I feel so happy. I'm so smiling. I'm so good. When people see me, they'll be like, I like your color. I'm smiling. Like, yeah.
Compliments and all.
Yeah, it's like that. There's sometimes when you dress, you just come out. You just feel.
You just stand out, that's it. Like,
You just feel so sweet. You just feel sweet.
Okay.
Sweet. I call it sweet.
So our audience, we've given them a lot. So Mr. Zarif, you're our guest for today. Our main focus should be on you, right?
Yeah.
You've said a lot and we appreciate you. So we want to give you the time. If there's any question you would want to ask us, not really a question. If there's any ideas you want to,
I think he should
you want
give a
to chip in.
motivation.
Yeah,
For me, I don't want him to ask question. I see him as a guy who can give motivation.
Yes.
So towards this angle now, this angle of our challenges, we have talked about communication, we'll talk about money, how the challenges, and then we'll talk about don't put yourself out there don't prove yourself to people. So I feel like instead of you to ask us questions, let's just motivate our people.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I would say this from a
What
personal,
advice, motivate, give them, banger.
from a personal standpoint, from my experience all over, I have traveled to Singapore, I've traveled to Thailand, been in Malaysia. I think the biggest challenge for us as human beings is that we don't have empathy, we don't have sympathy, and sometimes we don't have common sense, common knowledge. We forget how to treat people.
Some of us have it, but we don't use it.
We
Many of us have common sense, but we don't apply it.
we forget the way we are supposed to treat people. We forget the way that when we approach someone, we are not supposed to judge them. When someone tells me, oh, I am from Kenya, or I am from Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka, yeah, let's think about, I give a small example. Sri Lanka is bankrupt now. Sri Lanka has less money. They're in a dire situation. So I don't think, you're coming from a poor country. Oh, your country is this. No. We have to change this mindset. Oh, you're from Sri Lanka. I would love to know more about your country. Welcome. My name is this. Let's talk. Or when if you say, let's just say, say for example, you say I'm from Zambia, or I'm from Nigeria.
Nigeria, yeah.
I'm from South Africa.
Nigeria, all the way.
Yeah, Nigeria all the way.
Right now,
I want us.
I'm feeling like I'm from China.
I want us.
China, baby.
I want us to be. I want us to be comfortable with the way we express ourselves. I am from Nigeria. I don't care. I don't care what you think of me. I am from Bangladesh.
Green, white, green.
I am from
Guys,
Bangladesh. I don't
guys,
care what you think of
I'm
me.
from China. China in the house.
My man here
I'm
is
feeling
from,
China today.
my man is from China. He's feeling China.
I'm feeling Chinese today. Yeah, I'm feeling Chinese.
We have to open our minds. Just because you have heard stories about Nigeria or South Africa or Zambia or Kenya or Somalia, whatever, doesn't mean everyone there is doing the same thing. Just because one person from Bangladesh is probably doing some low-level job, maybe is doing some low, but he works hard. He earns money, sends back to his family. Not everyone from Bangladesh is doing that. The problem is we see one person and we think, oh, everyone is doing this. The whole country is like this. No, we have to be more open. We have to be more open and give the other person the opportunity to express themselves. When you're hiding your nationality, oh, I'm from Canada.
But
Of course, you're hiding a
I am
big
from- I am
part
from
of your
China.
identity.
I'm feeling Chinese.
You are
Leave
feeling.
that man, leave that
You
man.
are. You are.
I think tomorrow.
Give them advice.
I'm thinking tomorrow. What's the time now? Okay, it's still early. I think by 12, I might be feeling Indian.
I want a person and all of us together as people to be able to express ourselves. I don't want
To communicate.
that hiding, because if you're hiding your nationality, a part of you is hidden. That person will never know you. They'll never know the real you. I am from, for example, if I say I am from Nigeria, I want to tell you about the food. I want to tell you about the
I am
capital
from
there.
China. We use.
I want to tell you about
Chopstick.
the tribes over
Yes.
there, the different tribes they
We
have.
love noodles.
I want to tell you about like what festivals we have. I want to know the festivals, like what you guys celebrate
Be
there.
open in everything.
Exactly. Why would I start with, oh yeah, a few people in Nigeria have done this, because of that something happened, and I don't pick politics. I don't bring politics. I don't bring the bad stuff.
But
I
guys,
want to tell the good stuff.
What about me that is feeling Chinese now?
China is ready to welcome you any day.
So,
Yeah,
Mr. Zarif,
I've been told I look like China. I've been told.
the whole concept of your motivational.
Producer, right?
We all should be open to ourselves.
I want the freedom to be able to express ourselves. I don't care what color we are.
And I don't want to feel inferior to someone whose skin color is whiter than me, because I have seen this. I have seen people, like a person who's a slightly whiter or looks like he's American or looks like he's from UK, and then I feel inferior. I get this feeling like, should I talk to him?
Me, I don't feel low. I will be honest. I'm very proud of myself.
You know, man.
Anywhere I go,
Man.
I don't feel. I've been in a situation where I'm the ruling like
Guys, I want to say something. You guys are feeling too much. You guys are men. You should be calculating, not feeling.
I know.
Men cannot be using the word. I don't feel. What are you feeling?
calculating.
I don't think.
You don't think.
Due to my calculation, as I'm feeling. You know,
As I'm feeling. Okay.
from
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
wait.
Okay, now.
Wait. You know, I woke up this morning. Actually,
My man wakes up every morning with a new vision.
Right?
actually,
Every morning.
Every morning.
That's a new name.
Actually, I woke up today. I woke up today. I did not realize until we started the podcast
That you're from China.
that I was feeling like, wow, today is my day. China.
So,
That's how I'm feeling.
Mr. Zarif, we appreciate your motivation. You said we should have that freedom of expression.
Freedom.
And communicating to people, it doesn't matter the race.
Communicating, we should get out of our comfort
What
zone.
about I want you to address
And we
the
should
last
learn
case.
languages.
The last case of I wanted to give a motivation about the last case of don't prove yourself to anybody. Because this is the part so many people tend to they tend to fall victim on, because it's a very crucial part.
It's a struggle. It's a struggle
Yeah,
for
it's
them
a very
to
big
them.
challenge.
Like they do everything just to
People want to please people.
just to feel
Why?
among. They do things just to feel among that I belong in this certain class of people.
Wrong class.
Anybody should do anything because they want to feel good for themselves, not because. Okay, I feel like now I'm sending advice and motivation all the way from So guys, before I pass the mic to my fellow brothers, you have no reason to impress anyone. Anything you want to do is because it's in your kidney to do, and it's because you have the liver in you to do it for yourself, not because of say, oh, let this next man look me highly. And I love what you said. You said most of the time they don't even need your money to look at you, say you are important. Most of the time it's how you speak.
How you speak?
How you present
How you
yourself.
present yourself?
What is your mind?
The beauty of the brain. Just remember that.
But just that the problem is that you cannot see the brain.
You can only see the face.
You cannot see the brain, but you can feel it. You can
Hey, my brother, feel what?
feel it.
Nobody can feel your brain, anything.
When you
Your
speak,
brain, na brain.
you say when you speak, you have to know, okay, this one
See,
makes sense.
there's some people when you even speak, say they don't even say anything for you. So, but the most important thing, don't prove yourself to nobody. When nobody see you that, okay, this person don't have sense, you don't need to prove that you have sense.
No, I feel like someone that is reasonable.
Don't prove.
Yeah? You don't have to prove.
Never
But
prove.
someone that is reasonable, if someone that is reasonable hears when you speak, we know that you've got something in you.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that you have to like go out there. You want to prove to people that you are this, you are that.
Yeah, you're smart.
No.
Today, I don't know, today I was feeling good. Today I was feeling good. Why are you guys laughing?
You woke up feeling good.
This month I've been feeling so good.
Today is what?
It's Monday.
Monday.
Oh, motivation.
You woke up feeling good, or you woke up feeling a Canadian on a Wednesday.
No, on a Wednesday I felt Canadian last week.
Then on a Monday you woke up feeling good.
On Monday today I woke up feeling Chinese.
Okay.
Tomorrow I'm still
Finish your advice.
processing.
Finish your
I
motivation
think
for us. I want to hear more.
tomorrow. So I was coming to the area of you don't need to prove yourself. Apart from let's forget about money now. Let's go to even your brain, even what you know, your knowledge. You don't have to prove to anybody that you have sense. It's very important. Today I was I went I went to pick up something outside. Then I was listening to something on YouTube. The guy said, don't prove yourself to anybody that you're smart. If somebody look at you and said you are dumb, just tell the person, yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
I'm dumb.
I am whatever you think
you
of me.
think of me. It's okay. Just you see, that shows that the realm you're working with is not in that person level. Your level is higher. Because some people will just say some things to want to really see if you're dumb or not.
Some
like a
people
provocation.
will provoke you
Thank
just
you.
to feel good about themselves.
Yes.
This is their coping mechanism.
Yes.
If you react to their provocation,
They're so happy.
you are just making them more happy.
Yeah.
But the fact that nowadays we are all learning, right? We're all learning. So those provoking thoughts, I feel like we don't have to even get ourselves involved with those people that would want to provoke us.
Yeah.
We are learned. So once we are learned, we have a target. We are meeting these people. We are meeting these people. So you have to catch up. So I wouldn't want to be with someone that would say I'm being provocative or no.
If anybody say you are a lasser, Tell her, say, thank you.
Let's just take it because they are expecting angry reaction. Like they're expecting you to like no. They're expecting you to deny it because people are bored. They just like to poke everyone. It's one of the bad habits of human beings. Is like they like to poke everyone. Some human beings. So as long as you don't react to that poking, it's good. You are shielded from that person.
Yeah.
The moment you decide to snap and like, no, you are getting on my nerves. I will destroy you.
Yeah.
When you say that, it is quite the opposite. You are getting destroyed yourself.
It's like now, it's a win and then you lost. Because now you're trying to prove yourself.
Now you're trying, you don't have to prove it. Now you're trying to push that person away like, no, I reject your opinion. I'm going to tell you something that will force you to change your opinion about me.
Yeah.
That is wrong. It doesn't work. It really doesn't work. You cannot change someone's perception by force. You can change someone's perception by love. Love is the winner at the end of the day. Love is the winner at the end of the day. Learn to love people properly.
Guys,
learn to love each other properly, regardless of nationality, regardless of race.
Let love lead.
Let's
what? Love lead.
Exactly.
That's
Love is going to stop all the wars.
Love is not easy, but it's not easy to love, but let love lead. There are some people who cannot say the word but. Let love lead. Even some people that cannot say, I love you, but let love lead. No, you need to always. There's some people who don't know how to say it.
Love, kindness.
It's a process.
Guys,
Kindness,
we don't enter
love,
story
compassion.
now because I see.
So, Mr. Zari, we, on behalf of Honest Mind Podcast, we would gladly want to appreciate your presence being here and being the first guest since the inception of our podcast. We are so grateful, and we're praying we'll have to like meet you again, invite you again to have furthermore. So
Anytime, always ready. I'm always ready.
Yes.
The topic just is created as I talk.
Yes.
So I would say, what do you like for the last part before we close? What do you have to say about our podcast? How do you see it? Any reviews? You have to just tell them how you feel.
I think it's amazing.
I love the energy. I love the fact that we are all on fire. Like the passion comes out. My man here is waking up every day thinking of something new.
I can wake up tomorrow. Like I already know by 12. Tomorrow now by 12, I already feel it in me that tomorrow. I'm feeling Indian tomorrow. I already know, but you see,
I'll try to feel something tomorrow when I wake up from
you
bed.
You can wake up in the morning.
I will follow his footsteps.
Yeah,
I'll try to feel
I feel that way.
This is the wake-up call. Very soon, pretty much next week, we are traveling places. Like one of our advertisements, we're traveling places. We'll be sharing some T-shirts to broadcast ourselves. We're not just podcasts. We're doing interviewing, knowing how different ways is how we can communicate. Like you said, let love lead.
Yes,
so we are moving by that. You get, so we are grateful that we have it today. But Skinny, what do you have to say?
Yes, the man who wakes up every day and feel good. I feel good every day. I'm feeling good right now, being in this wonderful.
I feel good tonight,
man. And also, I love the keys that we put out there. You know, the challenges are real. These are real challenges. So we just have to observe ourselves. You know, see what we don't like, what we like, see to what makes us happy, and how we can make other people happy. See to what puts smiles on your face. Also put smile on somebody's face. That's life. You know, and you should know you cannot always do it alone. You cannot always do it alone. You need people, you need to connect, you need to communicate. Like I said, when you see this person is doing what I like, this person is in the angle where I am, approach, communicate. And also, like my brother gave the advice, he said so many people money but don't want to go through the process, which is a big challenge. So stick to the process, keep pushing what you're doing, keep doing that thing. It's going to yield fruits. And lastly, we talked about do not impress no one. You don't come to this life to impress anyone. You come to this life to live this life, to build yourself, learn from people every single day.
Yeah.
You don't come to show that, oh, I'm bigger than you. And you don't come to prove that, without you nothing will work. Without you everything will work. So when you push yourself, observing yourself, observing the people around you also, Don't put yourself in a bad situation whereby people see you with one eye. Instead of looking at you with two eyes, they're looking at you with one eye. So you understand? Take it easy. Alright? I hope that we have brought out some good solutions. So now I'll pass it over to the Winchester, our host for today. Thank you so much, Winchester.
Thank you all, my two brothers. And once more again, Mr. Zarif, you're welcome. We appreciate your presence.
Thank you, Mr. Zarif, for our first guest for Honest Mind.
So
we're so happy.
Our audience, we once again appreciate you all. You can give your ideas. We know definitely that we all share different ideas. So you can give your ideas, your advice, whatever you think that is right or wrong. You comment on this section, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace. Why everybody use peace? Why?